Okay, so there's a guy on C-SPAN right now. His name is Ben Freeman with the Quincy Institute for Responsible Statecraft, democratizing foreign policy, and so he was talking about think tanks, and he said that they find that a lot of foreign countries don't put money into think tanks. And but he said he was talking about the think tanks in the United States when they do fundraising. They don't have to report that money. That's the key right there, related to money that they don't have to report because it's fundraising under the guise of fundraising. And so then I think that enters into the realm of what they talk about corporations who will donate to think tanks, and then it becomes advertising money. So you can have a think tank group and they raise millions, maybe even billions of dollars, and they just talk about things and they upload it to the internet. So it could be in relationship with, I kind of look back at President Obama and some of the videos that I've looked at when he was president, and everyone who, oh, not everyone, but a lot of people who would go through and talk to him, he'd stop, talk to them when they were in the reception line, if he was at the White House when they're going through with a tour, and he would ask a lot of the young folks what they wanted to be when they grow up, and they said they wanted to go to Harvard, and they wanted to either be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. And so then it more or less becomes, I'm thinking, it becomes a think tank more or less of, setting trends instead of policy. And so it kind of reduces the quality of the discussion of reality for people in reality related to inflation. So the think tanking and the conferencing becomes a distraction from reality while inflation continues to creep up. So Ben Freeman, I kind of think what I hear him talking about is influencing from foreign governments who are buying um, think tanks or people with discussions. And I was also seeing that on TikTok too. There was a few people speaking in foreign tongues on TikTok about American elections, and they would go back and forth between, and sometimes they didn't care, they weren't interested at all. I don't even know what they were talking about there on TikTok with that.